Gracie Abrams is someone that has fully captured my attention recently. I've listened to her album, The Secret of Us. I'm going to listen to the deluxe right after this. We are checking out the short film for Gracie Abrams' album, The Secret of Us. I've been meaning to check this out for a while. I am just in awe of Gracie's talent, her writing ability, her singing ability, her instrument ability. She is just extremely talented, and I'm really loving this little journey that I've been going on. So without further ado, let's jump into Gracie Abrams' The Secret of Us, the short film.
This album is the first time that I felt like I've been like, oh, what would it...
Okay, let's start over.
This album is the first time that I felt like I've been like, oh, what would it feel like if I projected? And if I wasn't singing for just only myself to hear. I never had the intention or interest in being a performer at all. I wanted the opposite of that because it was such a private practice that, like, the concept of facing anybody with it felt just too scary. I was really quiet with it at home, and anytime I would hear anybody walking past, I would stop. And I think that, like, singing quietly in my bedroom for the sake of not being heard, like, totally influenced the way that I ended up writing songs or the way that I would sing. Because it's not like I wanted to be like a whispery singer. It was just I didn't want to be heard.
Makes sense.
Everything that you're hearing here is like coming from all of us in real time, and that feels really special.
That is wild, like how the origin of like a singer, songwriter, artist in general happens. Like, what confidence or what is it that comes out of you where you just feel like that's what you want to do, and you know for sure that's what you want to do, and to chase it? Like, how do you actually find your singing voice? Have you ever thought about that? Like, how do, especially people will like that have like totally different singing voices, such as like Chappell Roan is a good example. Where does she find there's these tones that she hits? Like, go listen to Pink Pony Club and you'll hear like these really strained tones on her voice. Like, where, as a singer, songwriter, performer, whatever, where do you find that out? Are you just singing in your room, like she says, singing quietly to yourself? Are you singing in the shower? I've always been so curious about that.
Specifically, I Love You, I'm Sorry. It's such an acoustic guitar song to me. This is still, you know, one of the first times I've played that song with the band, and we're still getting a feel for it all together. I love the story, and I love the concept of like a relationship so significant, like, never actually goes away, even when it isn't actually necessarily present in your life.
True.
Day to day anymore.
We talk about that sometimes on the channel. Like, that's just one of your chapters in your life. It may be closed for now, and you might revisit it sometime later down the road, but that is part of your life. It made you who you are. It's part of your character development.
There is like a haunting that happens, and it was just on my mind. The relationship was on my mind, and there had been a lot of time and kind of new perspective that I had not written about before.
Can you play a little bit on the guitar?
Yeah.
So well spoken.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite chords, though. I love it. It just felt like the chords felt so nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was totally tearing up when we were writing this song. The first verse, there's something that's a little bit petty, you know? But then it's like, it is self-aware, and it's mostly, the song is like such an apology, really. Like, I mean, it's in there literally, but that's, I think, why I was so emotional while we wrote this song. Because it just felt like overdue.
She's very well spoken. You tell she thinks about these kind of parts of her song, of her music, and yeah, she can really articulate what she's feeling during these songs. That's nice to be able to get little breakdowns,
Alright, here we go.
little experiences while she was writing.
And Maya, let's roll audio, please.
And clearly, she's just drop dead gorgeous. I mean, look at her. Oh,
3, 2, 1, playback.
I really like this song. The video is so good too. The song gets better and better every time I listen to it. It's a little selfish at first, but at the end of the day, it's so real. It's beautiful. It's bittersweet. Makes you think.
I love you, I'm sorry. 2 summers from now, well, I've been talking, but not all that often. We're cool now. I'll be on a boat, you're on a plane, going somewhere soon. And I'll have a drink, wistfully lean out my window and watch the sunset on the lake. I might not feel real, but it's okay. 'Cause that's just the way life goes. I push my luck, it shows.
She's such a good singer.
Well, you don't send someone to kill me. I love you, I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first. I was a dick, it is what it is. Habits of pick the age-old curse. I tend to laugh whenever I'm sad. I stare at the crash, it actually works. Making amends, the shit never ends. Wrong again the way life goes. Joyriding down our road, lay on the horn to prove that it wants me. I love you, I'm sorry the way life goes. I wanna speak in
Goosebumps,
I
y'all.
hope that I won't make it about me. I love you, I'm sorry.
She's another one of those artists where I can feel everything she's singing. All her emotions project out of her. I can feel it all. I can feel the bittersweetness. I can feel the happiness, the sadness, the reflection. Like, it's all there. She knows how to make you feel what she's singing, and that's a testament to a great singer, to a great artist. She sounds fantastic. If this is live, which I'm assuming it is, I think that they would probably be recording this. I'd be surprised if they took like a studio version over top of this, but she's a great singer. Every live performance I've seen of hers, whether it be collaboration or solo, she has a beautiful voice in my opinion. I really like her. It has these tones of like Haley Williams to it. And obviously she has her own voice, her own sound. So she's grown on me so much. I really, really like her. I listen to her in my spare time all the time now. I'm excited to continue to see her grow. She's still very young. She's what, 25?
When it came to The Secret of Us, like, Truthfully, it was that the feelings felt so large and so new. And I couldn't physically contain that almost. It was just like this new time in my life, sort of. Yeah, falling in love differently and all of these experiences accumulated. And I felt like deeply contributed to the personality of Secret of Us, which is just a bit more sure of herself.
Aww.
What was so amazing about writing with Audrey was that we would have these feelings and be like, well, what if we just push it and make it a little bit more extreme? All of those lyrics at the end.
I honestly love when people start feeling their confidence, they start feeling empowered, and they start like everything that they want to do. They see like that light at the end of the tunnel. They see exactly the plan they want to make, and they start just like doing it, you know? It makes me feel so good to hear that.
You know, like, all I ever did was consider you until all I could do was consider him. All of that was, she was basically just like, scream the first thing that comes to mind, just like scream it. And it was kind of like we were like yelling back and forth at each other. I'd be like, all I ever did was, and she'd be like, yes! This is like a good example of just best friend enabling you to have complete freedom and space to say anything that comes to mind.
Yeah.
And don't you feel
That's
alone
awesome.
at night? Sort of, kind of daily. Well, I knew it. I know you. I called it.
It feels just like a conversation to me. Like, that part just feels like... That's what so much of this album is, really, and it makes sense because they, you know, 9 times out of 10 came from, like, literal conversations, and they were kind of pulling direct phrases or vocabulary out of what we were in the middle of speaking about.
I swear to God, I haven't thought of you in ages.
That's so mean. That's so sad. Like, why would anyone say that? Oh, like...
You thought of it.
Just makes me sad. This one actually does make me really sad. I will say that much about this song. And we've not performed this song anywhere yet. And so I think actually maybe in real time I'm like, oh, that might hurt to play on tour actually.
I don't think we think about that stuff that often. Like, they're playing these songs every night on tour, every other night on tour or whatever. And what kind of emotions do they evoke out of themselves? What are they constantly bringing up at their shows every night? These emotions that they're going through. It's like they're reliving through their traumas, reliving through their good times. Obviously, it's just, I imagine the whole spectrum of emotions you're feeling throughout your shows, because you're like people like Gracie and Taylor who write so much about their personal experiences.
I swear to God, I haven't thought of you in ages. I've lived
That is
a
rough.
lot, I've loved and lost, I've let the rain. I'm pretty sure, I mean I've heard you never faced it. I understand, I changed your plans, I had to, baby. And all I did was right by me. I heard that almost killed you. Well, I knew it. I know you. I called it. And I think that you earnestly, I've waited on apologies, but I can't pretend that I'm sorry. And I'm not sorry. So aren't you sad about the fact that you can't write me? I cheered the loudest for you when you weren't the truth. And I'm on the ground, how's the weather on your planet? An empty house, the noise is loud, it's how you stand. But don't you feel alone at night, or sorta, kinda daily? Well, I knew it, I know you, I called it. And it makes me wanna cry sometimes, but don't you know the deal now? Well, I just can't pretend that I'm sorry.
I want to give some love to her band as well. They are great. and they really set the mood for the songs. And I know she has part obviously in composing, writing these tracks as well, but they're really good. Every show I've seen so far, they're really tight. They sound fantastic. So shout out to Gracie Abrams band.
I'm not sorry.
I knew I heard a violin.
We don't even know each other now.
Shout out to them.
That blows my plans. If you'd meet me out, we could talk, we could get it, we could both calm down.
I see why this is a hard one for her to perform.
It all changed for me, and I told you. You had the wrong idea about me.
She goes somewhere. You can see it in her eyes and her facial expressions. She goes somewhere when she's singing these songs. Like, they are very real to her, very personal to her. That is the look of someone that is in it. She is in it. I don't know. I can feel that. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but she is definitely in it.
You had the wrong idea about me.
I'll never treat her bad.
Did was consider you. Until all I could do was consider me. I was your entertainment from a dark place.
That's so common, being someone else's entertainment.
Know how to step outside yourself. It's not my fault you can't sit with the hard thing.
Damn right. It's so real.
You really thought you would get what you wanted. You really thought you would get what you
That was really good.
I think I've used music and
remember hearing that one
songwriting to
on
kind of
the
like live in the
Refill album.
darkness.
Sorry, what you
Sometimes in
said.
songwriting. I think I've used music and songwriting to kind of like live in the darkness. Sometimes. But this time, it just felt light, and I'm proud of that as just like a personal development to kind of process things differently, just to see what that feels like. And I liked how it felt. And so I think this album kind of represents me leaning into that version a little bit more, just so that I know it exists. Yeah. That's
Interesting.
the album to me. Free Now actually is one that
Ooh, Free Now. One of my favorites off the album. I'm already getting goosebumps thinking about it.
I had forgotten I wrote like 8 alternate verses, and I didn't.
Really?
I just had put that out of my head.
I love when the guitar speeds up towards, like, was it the third?
I was
3/4
looking
of
back
the song?
at my journal, rereading it in like, you know, horror, and just flipped the page, and there was so much work done for Free Now that I had completely forgot about. It wasn't like in the past where I've like picked up my journal and written every, you know, lyric in a journal and been super pen to paper in that way. Normally it's like grab the guitar, grab the phone, hit record on voice memo, and like let it run that way. This one, out of all of them, was the most cathartic to write.
Makes
I
sense to
remember
me.
Aaron, he was playing on electric, and it felt so just like know how it just was. It just felt like it was right there. It was just like.
What is
plucking
the
it out
right
of
word
the
for
sky.
that?
Sort of like the melody was so right there, and more than anything, this was one that when I finished writing it, I was just like, I feel completely released of this experience. We kind of ended it there, and then I was like, it needs to like go somewhere, and we had so much fun building it. The energy was just so perfect for what the core of the song is. That's my dream day in the studio, is like what that day was. I think I'm maybe most proud of that song.
Woo! Yes, that makes me happy. Her favorite song is my favorite song.
Anything I've
as
ever
of now
made. But that's something about playing Free Now.
I really like Risk too.
Is the most fun I've ever had, or the most connected I think I maybe have ever felt playing a song that I've written. And I hope that doesn't go away. I don't think it will go away.
Free Now, here we go. Camera, you guys good?
Hold on. Oh, okay. As you can see, maybe, the other one is Tough Love that I have saved. It's so freaking good too. But this one right here, this is my favorite. Except for Call Me When You Break Up, her collaboration with Selena Gomez. Now that song has been on repeat for weeks now. I love her voice on that one.
This isn't what you want, it's only how you feel. You openly admit you're far away from healing, and I hate to pull the plug, but I think I get your deal. I finally know better than to wait for you back here. And I hope you know I don't think you're a bad guy, that you're damaged, took you too much, only to raise the bar.
Ooh, I like this rendition a lot. We're going back a little bit. It's like slower. There's like a little more like soul or something in it. It just
Wait for you back here. And I hope you know I don't think you're a bad guy, that you're damaged, took you too much, only to raise the bar. You're the saddest, but a good kid, almost loved you, but it didn't. I could laugh now, how we try to play those parts. I know that you're removed, I can feel it when I talk. You start to let me in, and then you shut it off. And it's half of you that hurts sometimes, the half that I don't get.
putting those walls up.
I'm not mad at you, but I can't share your bed now. And I can't imagine when you go home, does she follow like an echo, like your shadow? You can try, but you can't run from the truth of what you both made, that she blew up on a Tuesday. How does pain taste when it melts into your tongue?
Woo, goosebumps. Here we go. Yes. Oh no, you're not escaping me.
Your tongue.
I'm too excited, so I love this part. Come on.
It's a pain that I caught you at a bad time. It's a shame that I memorized your outline. You were straight up with me, you were so kind, but I knew what you knew, honey, great minds. It was harsh 'cause I lost what I wanted. I was brave when I kissed you in London. More collateral here, man, we got hit. Hope you find somewhere safe for your baggage. Every page that I wrote, you were on it. Feel you deep in my bones, you're the current. And I showed no restraint, it was something I was scared of till you made me love it. If you find yourself out, if there is a right time, chances are I'll be here when you
Gracie. Yes, 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 yes. I can't let her. It feels euphoric. It feels like we're getting over something. It feels like we are going somewhere amazing, like moving on, becoming free now. Like they perfectly encapsulated that emotion, I feel like, for that song. The slow strumming into the fast strumming, the cadence change, everything about it. It's so beautiful. It's so euphoric to me. It feels just amazing. She's right. Cathartic is the perfect word. So freaking beautiful and talented.
It was.
She beat all the stupid Nepo baby allegations.
Magical, you say?
That was awesome, y'all. Gracie Abrams, I am a big freaking fan. This was really cool to see her, talk about her art, break down the music a little more. I've never really heard her speak like this before, so it's cool getting to see like a behind the scenes of Gracie Abrams, seeing her talk, breaking down these lyrics, like seeing different renditions of the songs. And my goodness, the woman that she is, I know I have crushes. I know it's probably annoying, but yeah, these women that I'm reacting to on this channel are just drop dead gorgeous, and she's another one of them. I am crushing, man. And she, like, on top of that, the talent, the intelligence, the grace that she has, is just so cool to see. I really, really, really like her. Let me see what the comments are saying on this video, because this is a lot shorter than I was hoping it would be. It's not like I want to be a whispery singer. It was just I didn't want to be heard, right? That was so real. How many of us are you singing at home, whether you're singing in the shower or whatever, and you don't want to be heard, whether if you may think you're good or bad, for some reason we don't want people to hear us sing sometimes. I don't know if you guys experience that, but I definitely do as well. It just happens. The fact she whisper sings because she didn't want to be heard is the saddest thing ever. I am so happy she's been singing like she wants to be heard lately, because the world deserves to hear her. I agree, but that's just how it is, right? How many times have you heard someone, like, when you're singing a song and they say, "Oh, who sings that?" And then you go, "Oh, it's Gracie Abrams," and then they say, "Well, leave it to her." Like, how many times have we been told that and whatever? So that kind of breaks you down. It makes you not want to sing. It is hard to build up that confidence to do. It's more than just singing. It's for anything you want to do. Dancing, singing, drawing. You want to be an engineer, whatever. It's hard to sometimes get that confidence to do the things you want to do. But just remember, this is your life. The only life you have to live. And if you want to sing, sing, baby. If you want to dance, dance. You want to skate, go skate. Do whatever you want to do, because this is all we got. And look how happy she looks that she when she was able to say, like, that she got over that she started to actually sing, and like, it's amazing. Guys, I think we made the right person famous. I am gonna like that. I'm gonna put a smiley face, because we definitely make the wrong people famous too often. And I think you're right about that. She's a really good person from what I see. There's 8 free now verses. We need free now 10-minute version right now. Yes, we need all of those. Gracie, I need an entire documentary of how you write your songs and what they mean to you and how you felt writing them. I agree. I really enjoyed listening to her articulate her feelings. She's very thoughtful when she's talking. Like, for me, I kind of ramble at times. I speak fast. She's very slow, calculated, and just, yeah, gets it out properly. So I really enjoyed this one. I am going to listen to The Secret of Us, the deluxe, right after this, or very shortly. So make sure to stick around the channel, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. What do you want to see from Gracie Abrams next? I am really excited to see the development, the maturation, seeing her grow and continue to be a great artist. I think she's only going to get better and better as time goes on. She's only like 25 years old. There's so much more of her left to offer, and I feel like she's just getting started. That's it for this one, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.